United States Savings Bonds Division presents Guest Star. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Roger Pryor, your host for Guest Star, a transcribed feature brought to you at this time each week by United States Savings Bonds and this station as a public service. We use this friendly means to remind you that for a safe, profitable investment, there's nothing finer than a United States savings bond. Our guest today is one of the newest, brightest stars in the field of popular songs. Favorite of the hit parade, Vic Damone. But so far, he's not arrived.
Oops. I'm sorry. I didn't know there was anyone in here.
Shh, hey, fella, we're putting on a broadcast.
I won't stay long. I just want to wait until she goes away. You see, it's a Bobby Soxer who...
Well, I'm sure we're not interested in your troubles, young man. Now, just a minute.
She and a couple of friends wanted to take the buttons off of my coat for souvenirs. Gee, I managed to get away from all but one of them. I don't think she saw me come in here, so if it's all right with you...
But why should these young ladies want the buttons from your coat for...
Well, you see, I'm a singer, and...
and they're Bobby Soxers. I get it. You know, our guest on this program is a singer, too.
Just a minute. Will you let me look outside?
Sure.
She's gone. Now, just tell me where I can find Roger Pryor.
Roger Pryor? Hey, I'm Roger Pryor. Say, are you... Oh, of course, I should have known. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest star, radio's newest singing sensation, Vic Damone. Vic, I think we've wasted enough time talking. It's high time you broke into a song. How about it?
That's what I'm here for, Roger. Suppose I start with Embraceable You. Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grows tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Now don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa. Come to Papa, do. My sweet embraceable you. Charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa, do. My sweet embraceable you.
Now I see why the Bobby Soxers are swooning, Vic. I suppose they've become a real problem, following you around and all that.
Well, they're really nice kids, Roger, every one of them. I'm glad they like me. It's just that they're a little too enthusiastic now and then.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the average Bobby Soxer that couldn't be fixed with a good pair of nylons, I suppose.
Right, and now since I've given you a song, I'd like to ask you to do a favor for me.
Turnabout's fair play. What'll it be?
Not so long ago, I heard Harry Sosnick on the air with his own special arrangement of the Parade of the Wooden Soldiers. How about having him play it for us now?
Fair enough. Harry, that's your cue, Parade of the Wooden Soldiers.
Thanks, Harry. You know, Roger, that's one of my two favorite numbers.
Well, what's the other one, Vic?
Irving Berlin's wonderful new song about a wonderful new idea. The Freedom Train.
Yeah, don't I remember hearing you introduce it on the air a short time ago?
That's right. When I appeared with Jinx Falkenberg and Tex McCrary. I'm glad I was the first one to sing it. And if you don't mind, I'd like to sing it again. Right now.
Wonderful. Let's be formal about it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vic Damone singing Irving Berlin's Freedom Train in a special arrangement by Harry Sosnick.
This song is a train song. It's a song about a train. Not the Atchison speaker, not the Chattanooga choo-choo, nor the one that leaves at midnight for the state of Alabama. This song is a train song where the engineer is Uncle Sam. Here comes the Freedom Train. You'd better hurry down. just like a Paul Revere, it's coming into your hometown. Inside the Freedom Train, you'll find a precious freight. Those words of liberty, the documents that made us great. You can shout your anger from a steeple. You can shoot the system full of holes. You can always question we the people. You can get your answer at the polls. That's how it's always been and how it will remain. As long as all of us keep riding on the Freedom Train. You can hate the laws that you're obeying. You can shout your anger to the crowd. We may disagree with what you're saying, but we'll fight to let you say it loud. That's how it's always been and how it will remain. As long as all of us keep riding on the Freedom Train.
A beautiful job, Vic, and a beautiful arrangement of a wonderful song. The sort of song that gives us plenty to think about.
That's why it's a favorite song of mine. I'm pretty proud that I'm an American.
Aren't we all?
Of course. In some other country, I might have found it a lot harder to hit the top and make a name for myself and plan a real future for myself and my family.
So, you're planning for your future, are you?
You bet your boots I am. And I'd like to tell you and all our listeners, especially the Bobby Soxers, the boys and girls in their teens and their 20s, that one of the best ways to make sure of your future is to buy United States savings bonds and savings stamps, too, and to buy them regularly.
That goes for everybody, Vic. A little saved regularly, and there you are, fixed for life. It's easy and automatic, too.
That's the way I've been working it, through the payroll savings plan. It's a fine plan for everybody who's on the payroll. Just tell the boss how much you want to set aside from each paycheck, and he does the rest.
And for those who aren't on a payroll, those who are their own bosses, such as doctors, lawyers, owners of small businesses, artists, farmers, and so on, there's another plan available to them through their banks called the Bond-a-Month plan.
And don't forget, there's $4 back for every 3 you invest in just 10 years. You can't beat that for a real profit on your investment. Yes, sir, the very best way to save money is by putting it in savings stamps and savings bonds. So long, everybody.
Well, goodbye, Vic Damone. Come back soon. You have heard the weekly transcribed feature known as Guest Star, brought to you at this time each week by this station and United States Savings Bonds. Our guest today was Vic Damone, radio's newest, brightest singing star. There'll be another fine star to greet you next week. Until then, this is your host, Roger Pryor, reminding you to invest in your country and in your own future through the purchase of United States Savings Bonds.